It's Sunday. Let's have a conversation about the rumors that Linkin Park is going to have a new singer. We lost Chester Bennington, sadly. I was a huge fan of Linkin Park, still am. And I'm just curious to hear your opinions on the possibility of them getting a new singer, a new vocalist. Could be a woman, could be a dude. There's rumors that it's going to be a female. And all of this is rumors. There's a countdown clock that's going to end on Wednesday. And then they're going to have some big announcement. This is not factual that they are going to have a replacement singer. But this is just the rumors. And I thought it'd be fun to just talk about it. And I wanted to see what's your thoughts. Who do you think it will be? Who do you think would be a great replacement? Leave a comment. I really want to know. I definitely do. And I am going to speak now and say something that may piss people off. And I apologize. This is an opinion show. I don't apologize. It's okay if you don't agree with my thoughts. That's the beauty of YouTube. I speak my mind and then you speak yours in the comments section. But me personally, I'm not with this. I'm not anti this either. I'm not like, for example, with Pantera. You have people, not a lot of people, but there's some people that are really angry and upset about the fact that they went back on tour, right? I'm not on that wave at all, man. I think it's awesome that they're back on tour. And the people they picked are like people that are like really close to those guys, to Vinny and also Dimebag. So it made sense. And let's be real, right? And now this is where it's going to get a little touchy-feely for some of y'all. When you hear a song, right, the vocals is so important, right? It's really what hits the soul the hardest. Yes, the instruments do, but the vocalist is it's the effing words, That's what you're listening to. That's what's really hitting my heart. Yes, the instrumentation does too, but it's about them effing vocals, man. And when it comes down to Pantera, you have Phil, who's been the vocalist for the important part of their career, right? Because let's be real, and this is going to piss people off too, and this is not dissing Vinny and also Dimebag, but who was listening to Pantera, or who goes back and listens to Pantera before Phil? I don't think many do. When Phil joined Pantera, Pantera became amazing. Let's be real, okay? This is not a diss, it's just reality, right? Of course, you can't replace Vinny Paul and Dimebag Darrell. It's impossible. And they were the founders of the band, along with Rex, right? But they have top-notch people playing the same guitar, same drums. They got the same drum and guitar techs working on this tour. So they can get the sound pretty much the same, right? It's not the same people, but you have some of the greatest musicians filling in to celebrate their lives, right? Now, going to where we are right now, Chester Bennington. You can't do that with Chester Bennington, right? And with me, the thing I loved about Linkin Park's music was how much I could relate to the words and the power of Chester's voice. And not even the power, the range. Because he did have soft tones also that would just go so effing high. And then the screams, it was intense, Just, it was literally like pain at times you were hearing coming out of his voice in different tones. And it was amazing. And it's sad too, because we know what happened to him. And you could just hear the music. And if you really listen to the music, it's going through a lot of stuff, man. And you see how it turned out. It's really sad, man. I was a diehard fan. I got Linkin Park rare sneakers, Jay-Z Linkin Park sneakers here. You probably never even knew they even came out with one because they didn't. These are like very, very rare. I don't even know how much they're worth, but they're probably worth a lot. And I've just have always been a diehard fan of them. And I want to go here with it. And I know when I do these things, it's kind of a roller coaster ride, but it's all going to come together. When I seen Stone Temple Pilots live like 2 years ago at a festival, I'm not going to say the name of the festival because it's the worst festival to ever go to. They canceled this year. Some of you are going to know what I'm talking about. If you do, you can leave it in the comments, but I'm not even going to say the name. I was going from one stage to the other, and I was like, oh, what's that? And it was Stone Temple Pilots playing. you know, without Scott. They had some new guy singing. I think he was from like American Idol or The Voice or something. I may be completely wrong. I said, let me check this out. I tried to sit through 2 songs. Well, not sit, but stand. And I was media, so I was literally like right in front of the stage. Like, and then the crowd was behind me, right? I was there invited as media. So I'm watching and I'm seeing all the band members. And I've seen them live before in the past with Scott. And I'm seeing this new guy, and he's got a great voice and all that. But it was like disturbing for me, man, because I was such a diehard fan. And it just didn't feel right, man. Like, it didn't feel right. I was just like not enjoying it at all. They sounded great, but Scott wasn't singing. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, the vocalist is like the heart and the soul of music, in my opinion. When I listen to a song, yes, I appreciate the instrumentation, but it's the lyrics and the person singing. To me, you can't replace the vocalist, like, when it comes to like a really amazing band. I know 1 or 2 of you may say, well, what about Black Sabbath? You know, they had Dio in there for a cup of coffee. Yeah, Dio did good, but Black Sabbath, if you talk to most people about Black Sabbath, they're going to talk about Ozzy and not Dio. And they're going to talk about Dio's solo music and not, you know, his work with Black Sabbath, unless you're like a diehard Dio fan, you know? Some are going to disagree with me with that. That's fine. As I said, you know, this is a conversation, and the beauty of it is the comment section. This is my opinion. Think about this too, right? Imagine like when Kurt Cobain died, like they were like, well, we're so successful. We're at the top of our career right now. We're making all this money. Let's find a new singer. Let's just replace Kurt Cobain. Find a singer and a guitar player. No, they didn't do that. You know what I mean? Dave created Foo Fighters, which is an amazing band. Like, that would have been crazy if they replaced Kurt Cobain with effing someone. That would have been so trash. Like, I can't imagine going to a Linkin Park show in 2025, maybe 2024 at a festival. There's rumors about that too. And these are all rumors. And then having some replacement singer and singing all of my favorite Linkin Park songs. Like, I couldn't do that. I'm too much of a fan where I don't want to hear someone else replacing Chester because of the fact that the vocals are so important. The front man of the band is so important. You know, it was Mike, of course, who's another front man of that band, and he's still there, right? And respect to Mike. Love them. I love the band. I understand if this is what's going on, they want to get back on the road, you know, celebrate the life of Chester, just like Pantera's doing. But I don't know if I could embrace, like, watching this. Like, I don't think I would actually enjoy it. I think I would be kind of like, I can't do this, man. If Chester ain't on that stage, man, I can't do it, you know? It's not going to feel right hearing someone else singing his words. But I'm not anti this if this is what's going on. I'm not like some of these other guys that, you know, when I post new Pantera content of them live, this isn't Pantera, this isn't Pantera. I'm not on that negative wave, you know? I'm just expressing how I am. And it may change. They may put out a new song or 2 new songs with a new singer, whether it's a female or a male, that's to be determined if this is the case. And I may just be like wowed and be like, this is amazing. I got to see this live. But when they start playing them old songs, I don't know how that's going to hit. I really don't know how that's going to hit. Let me know what you're thinking. Leave it in the comments. And hit the like. It lets me know to continue doing this style video. If there's any ideas of any discussions, always leave it in the comments. Follow my social media at DJDELZ on Instagram and on X app. Watch more vids here. Dig into the channel, all right? This is an experiment, a discussion video. You know, we're not reacting to, well, we're kind of reacting to this news right here. And let me know, if you had the power to choose who to replace Chester with, who would it be? I can't answer that question. I really can't. I've been trying to think about it. I can't. Who would you choose? And how do you feel about what I spoke about? Thanks for tuning in. Join the membership, click one of them boxes, watch more. Peace and love. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington, one of the great ones, one of the greatest ever. We out. Yeah.